A man is in critical condition in hospital after suffering an electrical shock while working on the roof of a fast food restaurant. Firefighters and paramedics were called to the McDonald's at Meadowlands Drive in Prince of Wales last night for the industrial accident. Authorities believe the man suffered an electrical shock while working on the refrigeration unit. Paramedics had to wait for power to be shut off before beginning to perform CPR on the victim. Ottawa Police and the Ministry of Labour are now investigating. A Gatineau Olympique player is under investigation following an incident during a game Saturday night. The Olympiques say Quebec Police and the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League are investigating a dispute between Gabriel Bourret and a fan in Rouyn-Noranda. According to media reports, Bourret threw a water bottle into the stands after he was booed by fans. A fan then approached him. Bourret allegedly swung his stick through a gap in the glass of the penalty box and hit a person. One of the most influential women in the world is coming to Ottawa. It's being billed as an evening with Oprah Winfrey on April 10th at Scotiabank Place. Organizers say Oprah will share stories and insights from throughout her life and illustrate ways attendees can reach their full potential. Tickets go on sale Thursday at noon through capitaltickets.ca. And tune in this week for your chance to win tickets here on CTV Morning Live. Loosening market conditions are credited for lowering the cost of home ownership in Ottawa last year. An RBC report says lower housing prices and stable borrowing costs improved home affordability across the country. The report says housing market conditions generally eroded in Ottawa last year, with weaker demand and a stronger supply of homes for sale. The cost of owning a detached bungalow in Ottawa was 39% of pre-tax household income. Vancouver, the least affordable home property market in the country, followed by Toronto. Quebec's long-awaited education summit kicks off later today. The Parti Québécois government and student groups will discuss post-secondary tuition fees. Planned hikes by the previous Liberal government sparked nightly protests in Montreal last spring. The government wants to tie tuition increases to inflation. As Cardinals head to Rome to elect a new pope, Pope Benedict has changed the rules of the conclave that will elect his successor. Benedict has announced Cardinals can move up the start date of the conclave as soon as they all arrive in Rome. The 96 Vatican law governing the election of a new pope said there must be a 15-day transition between pontificates. Toronto's Thomas Cardinal Collins says he has no idea yet what characteristics the new pope should have. Instead of reminiscing about the old days, a group of men hit the ice in a bid to set a Guinness World Record. Hockey tournament in Ottawa yesterday only had one rule. All the participants had to be at least 80 years of age. Teams were from Gatineau, Ottawa, Saint-Hubert, Quebec.
Like, I have a hard time walking 3 blocks, but I can skate a couple of hours and it doesn't bother me.
It keeps me busy, keeps me occupied in the wintertime. I'd go nuts if I didn't do something in the winter.
My daughter lives in Ottawa. Her and her family will be here to see me, and boy, I'm at the Stanley Cup.
There are 27 groups of old-timers 50 and up playing hockey here in the region.